the median salary over here, so about 50% of people in the UK earn £33,000 and less. So the
Yeah.
median is 33K,
Yeah.
which isn't actually a lot when you consider the costs of everything.
Yep.
The energy has increased, property rent has increased, everything
Yeah.
has increased
Yeah.
massively, especially
Yeah.
since COVID.
Yeah.
The more we keep this situation like that,
Mhm.
the more people obviously are going to be angry. It's not good for anyone.
No.
Obviously, it's not good for the people that are going through this, that are suffering from a health perspective, physical, mental, but it also causes a lot of anger, and it can lead to anarchy and can lead to more, as what we're seeing in Europe, for example, movement to the right. There's a lot of voting now that's happening in Europe that's electing what you would consider right-wing politicians to come
Mhm.
in because they're tired of kind of what they see as the central left policies of the politicians. And that could cause a lot of issues um, that we've seen, back in the 1930s in Europe,
Mhm.
possibly.
Yeah.
When it comes to taxes, so I actually am involved in the tax world quite a bit.
Mhm.
We have in the UK, I don't know about the US, in the UK, we've never been taxed so much. It's the most we've ever been taxed. Now that's applied to the people that work, but a lot of
Mhm.
people get their income not from work, but from assets.
Yeah.
There's a big gap there because people just hold assets and they earn income from that.
Yeah.
And we don't really tax that as much as, for example, if you work, you get taxed a lot actually,
Mm.
unless you're in the ultra 0.1% where your assets are all kind of convoluted and in different places. And that is something that we need to work on. There are wealth taxes in some European countries. So how that works is that it's like 0.5% or 1% of your assets is taxed on a yearly basis.
Mhm.
We have in the UK 40% inheritance tax, which is a big amount actually,
Yeah, I
40%.
was thinking like, whoa.
That's huge. There are ways to reduce it, but when I think about taxes, I'm like, everyone's like, we're taxed to here. It feels like we're taxed to here, to the point where when I speak to people, they're like, why do I need to work more if someone's going to take 60% of my income
Yeah.
to tax it, and I just get 40%, and I'm missing time with my family? It's not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
So there is a limit where it starts to really negatively impact. But I'm with you on the taxing of the assets. We need to find a way to do that.